Hello, trading is closed on August 8th, 2018. My last call said this was a negative pattern, should lead to lower prices. Looked for the pattern with the early low and the late high, got that. Said I had a tendency to rally into the close. Well, certainly that didn't happen. It's not good when you rally all day long. Can't take out these highs, especially in a pattern which tends to close near the high of the day. It can all be invalidated if we gap up and take out this high promptly. But if that doesn't happen, I expect lower prices tomorrow. Typically, when you have a negative pattern and you have the indecisiveness caused by an unchanged market, the next day tends to have a large move. So absent gapping over this high, the move down, if I'm right, should be a large one. During the day, MEJT said lower prices would print. They did. Usually we get more than that, but we don't have to. Said this drop was false and would retrace. Says this rally is false and would retrace. Bulls need to take out this high tomorrow, but that would break the rule that we have strong resistance at the upper Bollinger Band and 1 bar past the TDST line. For that reason, I think, absent such a gap up, the move down, if I'm right, should be a pretty substantial one. We have a possible reversal involving the upper Bollinger Band. If it's a reversal involving the upper band, it tends to lead to a challenge of the lower band. So this, if I'm right about the high, that could be significant. Well, I've been looking for a high next week, 317 points over this line. But actually, we've come within 1%. And even though that's not as close as I was looking for, it wouldn't be out of reach if that, in fact, were it. And the big drop tomorrow marked this as the end of the rally. Hasn't happened yet, but if we drop from here, we have a double top with nice non-confirmation. Now, as I've said, you can count this any way you want to count it. If this is the end of wave 2, which tends to be almost the height of wave 1, should be a big wave 3 down. On the other hand, if we go over this old high, that kills this as 1, makes it A, and though we should get this as B and here a C, C usually isn't of the magnitude of a wave 3. Now, could this possibly be a high? Well, as I've said, you can count this any way you want to. When you're in a consolidation, you could make this A, you could make that B, and lo and behold, the height of A and the height of C are exactly equal at the recent high. Stranger things have happened. We still have a high in this area marked in pencil. My pen is getting ready. If we don't take this out early tomorrow, and futures are down, if we don't take it out, there should be a drop, could be a substantial drop, and there's a real chance, not my first choice, but a choice that this high might last for some time. That's today's call.